Hello and welcome to another episode of Why Did Ask For? As always, I'm your host Dan. With me is Pat.
He's pretending to be frozen, but you can see his water moving.
Damn it.
And Tip.
I'm back.
And he's finally back stateside.
Minimal international incidents.
Mm-hmm.
So once again, this episode is brought to you by our store, society6.com/whydidaskfor, and the good people at geekandgamergear.com, and we'll hear a little bit more about those guys a little bit later in the cast. But for now, I think we have to start with Tip because he had the biggest adventure in the last week and a half or 2 weeks or however the hell long it's been.
Yeah, it's been about 2 weeks now. I got on an airplane, and another country let me in.
It's exciting.
Well, I mean, to be fair, you haven't done anything that they wouldn't let you in for. Plus,
That's
Germany,
that's
and
true.
they have very,
Lenient.
yeah, they're very lenient.
Well, I was really afraid about customs.
If Narcos has taught me anything,
Germany's where to go.
Germany is very lenient with their customs.
Yeah, no, I was really worried about customs, and
Why?
I've just never. It worried me. I didn't want to be strip searched or anything.
Okay.
You see them put on the rubber glove. I'm over here,
But,
sir.
So you walk up in Germany when you go land at Frankfurt Airport. There are these three booths with guards in them. So they're funneling all the international people through these three booths. And you think, oh man, this is gonna take forever. And I got up, and it's a very scary, kind of like toll booth, and all you see is the cop, and his gun is like right there, like so you can. It's at eye level with you. Is his gun? And
Wow.
he says, "Your papers, please." So you hand him your passport, and he looks at him and goes, "And how long will you be staying with us? Why are you staying with us? You do not plan to go to any other countries." I said, "Staying for a week, buddy's wedding. No, I don't plan on going into any other countries." Why? And then he goes, "And where will you be going after you leave us? Back home?" I was like, "Well, yeah, I guess if you say it like that."
Yes, sir.
So then he's like, "Okay," and he approves it, so you get the and as he's handing my passport back, "Happy birthday."
Oh, because he saw that your
That was
birthday was the
nice.
day that you were flying.
Yeah. And he was real happy after that.
Do you think those guys are really good at that game, Papers, Please?
I bet you they are.
I mean, they do it every day
Yeah.
anyway, right?
Yeah. Papers, please. But
Papers, Please.
so
They're turning the Russian Soviets all of a sudden. Papers, please, now.
I get out after I get my bag and everything, and I walk out and I'm looking for my buddy, who told me he was gonna be waiting with a sign. So I didn't see the sign. I was like, "Well, this kind of sucks. Maybe he's outside." So I walked outside and I looked around. Nothing. So my first immediate thought is, "Fuck! He stranded me at the airport. That bastard." Then I turn around and he's like, "Oh, hey." So I guess we were looking for each other, and so we're walking out of the airport, and this little girl runs up to me. She's 17, 18, runs up to me and starts yelling something in German, and I was like, "Oh shit."
I've done it now. I just got here and I've done it
I
now.
was like, I'm an American. And she's like, "Oh, I was asking for directions in the airport." It's like, I'm an American.
I don't know.
I don't know anything about anything.
And so she finds her directions, and we drive to my buddy's house, which is pretty non-eventful. First meal I had in Germany, burrito.
Nice.
Didn't really do everything I wanted to because of circumstances beyond my control.
Right.
So no Oktoberfest.
Aw.
I was looking way more forward to that than my buddy's wedding. Just saying.
Let's hope he doesn't watch this.
He knows it's all in good fun. His wife on the no.
So
But,
he is married. Good.
So let's see. So the first thing we did was we ate that burrito. Then the next day we went to a castle, which was pretty fucking sweet.
Wait.
Burrito? Wait, that burrito? Like there was only one in Germany, and everybody got to eat that burrito?
The one I mentioned before.
I have to know a couple things about the burrito though before we get into the castle.
Go ahead.
What was in the burrito and who made the burrito?
The Turks made the burrito. It was Donner. I have put a picture for you guys to. I fell asleep while I was eating.
You should know better than that. I can't look at pictures.
I would. Oh, I can look at it.
Then I had this magical drink called the Spetzi. It's cola and orange soda mixed.
I feel like I've had that before.
It's amazing. It's I would gladly pay $20 a liter for it. And on Amazon I can. So we did that. The next day we went to a castle. Burg Rheinstein, I think it was called.
Wolfenstein, got it.
But it was really cool.
That's a real place? That's awesome.
Yeah, we climbed up. You could see the river. Just a really cool castle. I really enjoyed going through it. And, sadly, drawbridges aren't as big as I thought they would be. It only went, I stood under the drawbridge, and I looked up, and I could reach up with my hand and touch the top of the gate.
Oh, so it's just like a single type of drawbridge. It's not one of those huge
Yeah. Yeah, and I was standing there looking up, and I was like, well, how do they ride horses through here? And so that was not really disappointing, disappointing is the right word.
I thought you were going to say you were disappointed in it because it was literally a bridge drawn onto a wall. And it doesn't open at all. It's just a nice illustration on the side of the castle.
Yeah, there was that. No.
Didn't work.
So that day we did the drawbridge or the castle, which was really cool. I bought a postcard to send to someone that I almost forgot to send. It took me 4 days to actually get to a post office and send this to America.
Take it back with you. It's
America, do you understand? And that's the funny thing. Everyone in Germany speaks English.
Of course they do.
Everybody.
Because the Europeans are far more sophisticated than we are.
Yes.
They actually learn multiple languages in school.
Yes.
Because they have time because they're not standardized testing. Anyway, go on.
After we left the castle, we were driving through the city across the river from it and happened upon a Renaissance fair.
Perfect.
So we figured we just saw a castle. Let's go to a Renaissance fair. And it was a small one. It was to support this other little castle because I guess Germany has something like 12,000 castles. Go figure. And at this Renaissance fair, I had my first cup of mead.
Nice.
Which some of you familiar with the Game of Thrones will recognize. Mead is horrible stuff. Tastes like shit. Gets the job done in seconds. I also had I don't remember what it was called. I can't pronounce it. My voice doesn't get that guttural. That I'm not a Klingon. But
what?
No. But it was basically a kebab with pretzel and pork on it.
Ooh.
And they put the dough for pretzel dough, pork on this kebab. They deep fry it real fast, and then they grill it.
Oh my god!
This.
Yeah, it was the most amazing thing I've ever put in my mouth.
I think I felt my arteries just clench as you were describing that. They're like, "Ay."
I took a bite and I was like, I'm eating this every day.
I wish.
So I did that. That was pretty cool. Then we didn't do anything the next day. Watched
Fast
German
forward to the
TV.
fun stuff.
Watched German TV, which was just basically American TV with dubbing.
Okay.
In Germany, it's The Price is Right, and you are wrong.
Well played, good sir. Well played.
Sorry.
And then, so that was day 2. Day 3, we went to the Superbike race, which was really cool. It's NASCAR on motorcycles.
Nice.
Saw a guy, he was in first place, he crashed, got up, looked at his motorcycle, decided to get back on, so he went from first to last, finished the race in 4th.
Nice.
Not bad.
No, not bad at all.
Man.
And that was really exciting. Then we went to the grocery store on day
Is
5.
that really important?
It is, because the most amazing thing I've seen in my life. Their shopping carts,
Uh-oh.
all 4 wheels turn.
Oh.
Okay, so all four wheels on the shopping cart move. So like you can push the cart forward, backward, left, right, diagonal.
It's like the glass elevator at the end of Willy Wonka.
Yeah, exactly. And I have video of this. I took some videos of the amazing things I saw.
Mhm.
Another amazing thing is the windows, not only can you open them like a door, and then that same window you can also open like this.
Whoa.
Yeah, engineering marvels.
You just blew my mind.
There's video of that.
What's it connected to? What's it connected to? No. No, damn you and your black magic ways. How? What?
Can we splice in some of the videos?
Yeah, I mean, if you send me a video, we could.
Oh
put it
yeah, I'll
on the
definitely
site.
do that.
Oh, yeah.
Um,
How much video did you take?
I took a lot. Unfortunately, the one I thought was really entertaining,
Yeah.
I can't get to work.
Why not?
It says that the AVI file's corrupted.
Well, they're just
You're
wrong
corrupted.
because it's an AVI file.
Yeah.
So I have a question.
What
Yeah.
we can do instead of splicing those in, depending on how much you have, we'll look at it. We might just release it as a Tips Germany trip vlog or something.
Okay.
Just a tip in Germany.
Yeah.
Hey, okay, so I have a question for Tip.
Okay.
Only he can answer as a bachelor. Tip, as most people know, is not afraid to say how he appreciates the ladies.
Yes.
You know, how are the ladies in Germany?
As a whole.
Yes, like I mean, you approve? Yeah.
2 thumbs up.
He's speechless, ladies and gentlemen. I've never seen this before.
Well, it's I guess like anywhere. There's pretty ones and there's not pretty ones.
Mhm.
The only difference is the gulf between the pretty ones and the not pretty ones. It's so dramatic. Like you're either pretty or you're not.
That's so terrible.
There's no in
You're a
between. Like,
terrible
oh, she's
person.
cute.
Oh.
You're either drop dead gorgeous model or old hag.
Well, I mean, they do age. I would assume at some point they turn older.
Yeah, and it's like that. One day, oh, I'm pretty. Next day, I'm a grandma. But it's the same with men.
Yeah.
Like at the wedding, there was this guy, and I looked at him and I was like, "That's a pretty man."
hmm
Hey, buddy, that's a pretty man, huh? He's like, "Yeah, if I wasn't married, I'd be gay for that man." Like it was just,
Because that's how
I-
that works, right?
yeah, I couldn't explain it. He was a very pretty man. And he had a very pretty wife.
Dan looks so horrified.
The very
not at all.
The very
Okay.
pretty man had a beautiful wife, and I thought to myself, I hope God made them barren, because their child would ruin the earth. Ruin beauty standards for everybody. And people would just be sick trying to compete with this love child of Adonis and Aphrodite.
Well, I think that's what Hitler was trying to do, wasn't it?
Well, he succeeded with those two.
Wow. Way to draw parallels, Dan. Just because they're German. Hilarious.
Just
We
saying.
went to
Mhm,
we went to a
mhm.
Lebanese restaurant.
You went to a
Of course.
lesbian restaurant?
A
Yes.
Lebanese.
Oh, Lebanese. I'm sorry, go on.
So that was
A
a
lesbian
little
restaurant.
disappointing.
A lot of folds in there. I don't know.
I don't even know what a lesbian restaurant would look like.
Well,
the views on.
well, Pat, you know when those guys followed you into the bathroom?
Okay, no. Okay, that's
But
got me. Damn it.
basically, I was both pleasantly surprised and disappointed at the same time.
Why?
Well, I grew up. There are friends of the family. I don't know if Pat knows them, but they're from Lebanon.
Huh? No,
So
I don't think I do.
I grew up eating Lebanese food,
Okay.
and I mean, the food was good, but it wasn't great.
Oh,
The waitress was on point, though.
really?
Like I was kind of describing what I wanted from what I remembered as a kid,
Uh-huh.
and she knew exactly what I wanted.
I love this. The food was terrible, but the waitress was amazing.
She was.
She brought me my
That can-
terrible food
That
in
can
such
absolutely
a quick
happen,
manner.
though. I've been to
Yeah,
places
right?
where it's a dog shit restaurant, but the waitress is nice.
Yeah. And
Can't
Then we
blame
went
her.
to
She
this-
just brings it out. She doesn't cook it.
yeah. Then we went to this bar. It was called Bar Alex, I think, or Alex Bar, something like that. I don't know. And our waitress there looked like she got lost on a regular basis, and not by
Uh-oh.
choice.
Do they allow the employees to drink at the bars in Germany? Is maybe that it?
I don't know, but she looked like a pixie. Like if you imagine what a little pixie looks like, that's exactly what she looked like. Except she wore glasses. And like she would walk and she would take our order, but she'd give us the
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
You pretty much just described the time Dan put on that makeup for Extra Life.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
it looked just like Dan.
I did do that.
Dan, where were you this last week? I didn't hear from you. Were you in Germany serving drinks to tip?
No.
Huh.
But
Go on.
so
I was
that
having
that was pretty
No. Go ahead.
that was pretty cool. Then we went to Luxembourg
Oh, really?
and I took a
Wow.
picture standing in both Germany and Luxembourg at the same time
Oh yeah.
on the border, Pat.
Luxembourg. Luxembourg. Why does that sound familiar to me?
It's a country
Oh, okay.
in Europe. It's pretty.
It's a place you can go. Right
Okay,
beside
from-
Germany.
Okay. So, okay. You're in America, you're an American, you're in Canada, you're a Canadian, you're in Luxembourg, you're a...
Luxembourgian.
Seriously?
Yeah, I asked.
Luxembourgian.
I believe
Okay.
that's, yeah, that sounds right.
I asked. I said, "So what do I call you?"
And he said,
A Lux.
Carl.
I'm not from here, I'm from Detroit.
So they had this
I
graffiti.
asked the wrong person. Sorry, go on.
They had this graffiti in Luxembourg. It said "fuck the police," "fuck DA police," but someone crossed out the DA and wrote "the" in red letters above it.
Literal grammar
Added so
Nazis.
And I thought that's perfect. I gotta get a picture, so I did.
Good.
Then there was after that it was kind of dull. We went out to dinner with my buddy, his in-laws, and his parents, and I had a beer and a Jaeger Schnitzel, which for those that don't know, it's schnitzel, which is either veal or pork, beaten down, flat with this nice breading.
Yeah, it's delicious.
Yeah, and a Jaeger sauce is a mushroom sauce. It's not a liquor sauce like I thought. It's a mushroom sauce.
So the Jaeger Schnitzel is just mushroom sauce on schnitzel?
Yeah, and it was really good.
That
I
sounds good.
really enjoyed it. And they serve it with French fries, and I just poured that sauce all over it and went to town.
How American of you.
Yeah. Well, I had to erase any doubt in anybody's mind.
Well, that's great, man.
No.
It sounds like you had a really awesome time there.
And I did. And after we ate the Jaeger Schnitzel, we were walking around that little town.
Yeah.
And they have these festivals all the time, like just city festivals. And this festival that was going on at the time had a German band covering Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Gross.
It was actually kind of good.
Even the Red Hot Chili Peppers playing Red Hot Chili Peppers isn't really that good.
True. Then there was the wedding. That had its own fireworks.
Yes, none that we're going to mention here.
Yeah, none that we're going to mention here. And then I flew back.
That's awesome, man. That's awesome. I hope
good
you took a
time, good
lot of photos, a lot of video, because that's a once-in-a-lifetime trip.
No, it's going to be a twice-in-a-lifetime trip because I didn't get to do Oktoberfest.
Oh, so you're going to go back.
What if someday we get rich enough and all three of us can go to Oktoberfest?
We'd all probably kill ourselves and
That's
be heard from
an
again.
international incident waiting to happen.
Yeah, it is.
We would send them a copy of our logo, and they'd mistake it for like a foreign flag, and be like, "What is this? They're declaring war.
Yes.
We must crush them." And then
They
we'd never be
couldn't
heard from
crush
again.
us. Well,
We're like
Tip was off
roaches. We
having
just
his adventure.
scatter, and one of us lives, and then comes back in the form of something else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So while Tip was having his adventure in Germany, I got to spend my birthday weekend, which just passed, trying to figure out why the fuck my wife's Mac wasn't working. It was just like,
Let's back up a little bit.
yeah,
Your birthday weekend was last week,
yeah. My birthday was on Sunday.
October 1st.
October 1st.
2nd?
My birthday.
October 2nd.
I was celebrating Dan's birthday by getting pissed drunk.
There you go. There you go.
At a
See,
wedding.
this is going to be great for me because your guys' birthdays are so close together. I know, okay, this is the weekend I have to remember, and then after that I can space out the rest of the year.
Right?
Well, no, because
Go.
it's the week. Because I'm the 23rd of September.
Right.
So
Oh, so it's the week. You're right.
Mhm.
I'm
So
gonna put it in my notes now. Actually,
Yeah. So yeah, I spent 2 days actually. It was my only 2 days off work. And my wife on my birthday spent all day at the hospital trying to figure out what was wrong with her shoulder. So I got to see her
that
for all of
sucks.
15 minutes for supper, and then I went and took the kids up to give them a bath, and she fell asleep. And that was
Happy
my,
birthday.
That was my birthday, which fucking sucked. But yeah, so I spent 2 days on this fucking thing trying to figure out what was wrong, trying to do every diagnostic thing I could think of. Finally, I figured it's got to be just the operating system has got to be way too outdated. I was running Lion, which is 10.7.5, and that was like way outdated. So I downloaded the new update, and then I was like, oh, I should back up all my files. So I had to figure out a way to do that. Spent another half day on that. Finally get all this shit done. Reinstalled the new operating system. I didn't need to back up shit because it didn't delete a single fucking file. And it only took like 20 minutes to fucking do the update. I could have saved myself 2.5 days of fucking work if I just would have just install it. God damn it.
So
I sense a
speaking
lot
of
of anger.
Apple, did you hear about Google's middle finger to Apple?
No?
So they released this phone. I think it comes out the 24th. It's called the Google Pixel.
called the banana.
Okay.
Pixel?
Sorry, go on.
Google Pixel, and the commercial, it's talking about all the great new features and everything. And it's going through all the features and how great it is. Kind of looks like the iPhone 7. Then at the very end, like it's like, new, you can do this. New, you can do this. And at the very end, it says, old, still has the 3.5 millimeter jack. And I thought, I'm going to buy one.
Very clever.
Aw.
Very clever. I like it.
It doesn't
I think
wanna
Dan's
open for
photo
me.
actually froze.
I'm good.
That was a
Over
very unflattering
Well,
image for it.
that kind of thing will happen.
And-
You know.
Yeah, the technical difficulties.
I
Um,
spent my week going insane trying to meet this animation deadline they had for a fan contest for, I guess, Achievement Hunter.
Oh yeah.
And I spent an enormous amount of time. It was actually a blessing in disguise that you were out that week because I don't think I would have had any time to actually work on anything else. But I was able to finish it, and I submitted it, and hopefully they don't throw it in the trash immediately. we'll see what happens.
Did you leave a copy in the Dropbox so I could see it?
No, I want you guys nowhere near it. No, just
You
kidding. No,
should.
I'll put a copy in there soon.
Okay.
Yeah,
I
I'd
learned
like
how to
see
use
it.
Google Drive. apparently.
Ooh.
That's
Ooh.
right. Yeah, I had to put it into reverse, and then back into park. And then
Had to
I
make
thought
sure the
that's what-
parking brake was off first.
But it's really interesting. It's an interesting feature. So, yeah, hopefully it does okay. And then I had a whole bunch of creative energy left over, and we hadn't recorded or anything. So I made an old episode of a machinima thing that I used to work on a long time ago, just to see if I could still do it. And it turned out like crap, but I'm still happy with it.
Good news, bad news. I'm gonna critique you here, Pat.
Tip, I wouldn't expect anything else. What's going on?
You haven't lost any of the talent you had when you first made it.
You also haven't gained any.
It's still crap.
Thank you, buddy. Thank
I
you.
enjoyed
You're
it. I
so
always enjoy
mean.
them.
You're so
I always enjoy this stuff. It's from the heart.
You know what I enjoy?
Or-
Knickknacks and video
Oh.
game related things.
Oh, here we go. Yes, me too.
If you
Terrible segue,
are a
that's
lot
what
like
it is.
me and like to have your own little stuff, like maybe a little Zelda sword necklace or
Oh, that's amazing.
a Game of Thrones drinking horn, you can head on over to geekandgamergear.com and browse through the hundreds and hundreds of items they have on that website for very respectable prices. And at the end of your transaction, if you use the promo code WHY-DID-SAVE, you can get 10% off your order. So why don't you head on over to Geek and Gamer Gear? Oh my goodness. So why don't you head on over to geekandgamergear.com, use the promo code WHY-DID-SAVE for 10% off of your order. Thank
What's
you.
beep and gamer beer?
Geekandgamergear.com.
Awesome.
That's why I had to do it twice, asshole.
Look, I think.
Bought-
Oh, hey, it came in.
Nice.
Yeah, so
Drops it immediately.
$7.20.
This,
Works perfect.
kids, is what's called classic video game controllers.
It really saved my butt on the airplane because I put emulators on my laptop.
Oh, nice.
But I wanted to show you guys, and I remembered it was still in my luggage.
Hopefully it doesn't make that sound as you're playing. Beep, boop, boop, beep.
Well, I do.
That's fine if you do.
Yeah, I needed to be as annoying to the guy sitting next to me as possible.
That'll happen.
You know, I
I decided he was going to sit like this on the flight watching movies,
Mhm.
which wouldn't be bad, but we were in coach.
Oh, so he was like right up on your stuff, huh?
Yeah, so I was just like, boop, 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 boop. And I was being loud so he could not enjoy his movie.
You're mean.
Yeah.
Just
Just the worst
mean.
type of person. Yeah.
Just mean. Oh,
But
hey.
I do respect your purchasing decisions. Amazing controller.
I like it. It works fine.
And
And
now
it only took.
we are set up because of a fantastic display of sporting prowess
Oh, God.
yesterday.
I'm gonna go get more water if you guys are gonna talk sports.
We are set up for a repeat of
Oh,
last
yeah.
year's
I'm gonna go get more
ALCS,
water. I will be
Yes.
back.
To which we can actually bring your wife in on that because I know she likes to give me shit for being a Blue Jays fan.
Okay, before you go into this, I want to explain something. I am so in between the worst part ever. It's because I got kind of like the online boss over here, then I have the everything else in the world boss over here, the wife, and it's like shit. I'm stuck in the middle. You
No,
tell him he
No, no.
can't do. I'm
If
like,
she, look,
I'm not
if she
gonna
wants
tell
to
him.
say something to me, she can damn well say it to me.
No,
So
but
here's
not
my
worse.
disappointment with it. They
What's
were
up?
gonna get tickets for the game
uh-huh.
for work. The game on Friday, I think.
Okay.
I think the game's on
Be
Friday,
game
but
two.
it was supposed to be later in the evening. But it's at 12. And that means I can't go.
They have a 12 o'clock game on a Friday?
Yeah.
Assholes.
Because the Cubbies are the story this year.
Oh,
I say to
fuck them. They
Chicago,
were the story
uh.
last year and they fucking failed.
Yeah. But
Anyway, just to
I've
elaborate,
done so much work that I can't go to the game now.
Go ahead.
I just want to say this. I've told my wife this. I want to tell you this. Guys start talking about baseball related stuff. I'm ignoring. I'm tuning it out. I'll start singing the Jeopardy theme in my head, and that's it.
That's fine.
I'm really hoping for the Dor but Batista rematch.
Yeah. Me too.
Yep.
Like, all fun and games aside, though, it was a great game to watch last night, except for one jackass fan who tried
Yes.
to fuck over the Orioles by throwing a beer at him.
Yep.
Mhm.
Don't be
At
a
least
dick.
you can
Technically,
admit
it
that.
worked.
I
If you're
respect
gonna go
you
to
for
a sporting
that.
event, have some fucking respect for the people that are on the field or the rink or whatever the fuck it is you're watching. Don't throw shit at them.
Yeah.
You're only
Especially
you're
if
only
it's Quidditch.
tarnishing your favorite team. Like, had that guy dropped the ball and the Jays won the game on that play,
Mm-hmm.
what kind
They
of way
wouldn't
is
have
that to
been any.
win?
Yeah, that would have. I mean, that they wouldn't be talking about you guys winning and overcoming
You're right.
odds. They'd be
It's-
talking about you guys cheating.
Yeah, it's a little
How the
horseshit is
Orioles
what
should
it
be
is.
playing.
Oh, they won because some fan interfered and Buddy didn't make the catch or whatever. It's like, just don't be that dick, especially this time of year. If it's a game that really counts,
Yeah.
I mean, in general, don't be that guy, but come on.
And for me, this game, or that game, the Orioles Blue Jays, was a no-win situation for me.
Right.
Because Dan's my good friend, and he's a Blue Jays fan. My buddy Julian, who I've known forever, he's my good friend, and he's an Orioles fan. I don't know who I'd rather disappoint, because Texas is going to win.
No. No, they're not.
Yeah, they are.
See, we have our shot at redemption, and we only need 2 games to do it this time instead of 4.
Yeah.
So we're
No,
We're
I
gonna
don't think so. What say you, Pat? Looks like
Yeah.
you turned into a pretty hefty TV.
What do you think's gonna happen, Pat? Oh wait, maybe we should have. We're now joined by April.
Yeah.
April, what do you think's gonna happen? Texas is gonna win. Texas is gonna win. Texas is gonna win.
I like this part of baseball. And hockey season starting back up, so I'm happy about that.
Yes, yes, yes.
Um,
I don't think my team doesn't start till like the 12th though.
well, somehow the Stars are already 3-2.
Oh no, this is a rematch of the ALDS.
Yeah, the division.
I forgot we
There's
lost
Pat.
to Kansas last
Yeah.
year. 'Cause I was like, the ALCS doesn't sound right because I don't think Texas made it that far.
No, we haven't in a while.
Yeah. Anyway,
So,
we had a lovely conversation with your wife. Hopefully, she doesn't watch this.
oh boy.
Yeah.
Oh, boy. Thank you.
This would be
need
the
more
episode she
challenges.
watches, though.
This would be the one. What did he say?
What did he
You
say?
tell him that until the series is over, you're not allowed to do any podcasts. No, I can't. I have to be here for the...
And if the Rangers lose, you're never doing that podcast again.
That's pretty much what she said. Yeah.
Hmm.
So
Does April
I'm-
know that you do that voice, Pat?
Oh yeah, she hits me fairly regular.
Oh yeah, she
that.
abuses me for using it.
So here's the thing about Germany I
It's
realized,
tough. What's that?
just for you, Pat. Men drink like this.
Imagine that.
You
No
you
cookie.
also
Women.
say
Women drink like this.
no. These are also the same men that you said called other men pretty,
I called the guy pretty.
and
He
you
was a
said to
pretty
me,
man.
I'm sure he wasn't. Well, you see, there's nothing wrong with it.
He did say that.
This is an honorable
I
way.
mean, you can't really argue with him.
I'm just saying, Pat. That's what I learned traveling abroad. Because
All stereotypes and judgments. Be yourself, kids. Be yourself.
Power.
Do yourself a favor.
So,
kids.
did you guys see this horrible, horrific-looking thing on? It's kind of going around right now. At the time, this tornado, or the Hurricane Matthew.
Yeah. You mean
That
how the Grinch stole Florida?
yeah, like everyone's calling it something different.
You're
The skull, the
Hurricane Grinch.
bird.
Came and blew us away.
Tip
All
made
the
this
rain came
hilarious.
down and down.
All right, let him talk.
Lightning all around.
Tip made this hilarious observation that it looked like a gorilla, and I said, "Oh my god, what if that's the ghost of Harambe come back to exact his revenge on the world?"
Just let it go.
I
let it go.
Really,
Let
I
the
really
monkey
think-
rest in peace.
I'm surprised no one got onto my on the fly songwriting skills there.
No,
That was
I
pure.
purposely ignored it. That
was pure improv. I did not write that down on a piece of paper all morning at work and
Nice.
practice while I was driving home.
Yeah, that totally never happened.
Totally never
Never
happened.
happened. Well,
Hopefully my
gentlemen,
boss
it's
doesn't
getting
watch
late in
this.
the evening, and I'm growing tired.
Let's see. Is there anything we need to touch on before we go?
I don't know. Is there?
New Green Day album came out.
Oh,
Bang, bang.
September
Oh,
is over,
Revolution
so I guess
Radio.
he woke up.
Ha 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 ha. It's still funny, but it's amazing. I like it. I enjoy it.
It's awful.
No, it's great. You don't.
Oh, I
you
don't know. I
better.
wasn't talking about the music. I'm just talking about that in general. That whole.
You
Okay.
thought Pat was a
Thing that just
fanboy
happened.
about the guest we had on.
I mean, he can't be. No.
I'm gonna have to edit.
I mean, he likes Duran Duran for fuck's sakes.
Hey, come on now. There's nothing wrong with Duran Duran. They got passed up for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame again. Very
Gee,
frustrating.
I wonder why.
I don't
Is
know.
it because they aren't hungry like the wolf? Do 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 do.
Like, that's a worse joke than I would make.
Yeah, that was
I'm-
pretty bad. Tim.
You actually make good jokes. I'm surprised.
That was pretty bad.
I'm feeling a lot of jet lag.
That might be part to do with it. Is anybody? You guys haven't seen
anything,
Killer
anybody,
Clown?
Anybody? Anything? What do we got coming down the pipe this week?
Well, this next week we have, because this will usually come out on a Friday or Monday, so another Ghostbusters episode will be coming out. It's the second to the last episode.
Ooh.
Second to the last episode, episode 21 of the Ghostbusters Let's Play with me and Tip.
So look forward to that
Just
on
the
Monday.
tip. Just
Mhm.
the tip. On Wednesday we'll resume.
Great.
I have returned from my travels, and I plan on recording this weekend because I have no money.
Good plan. Good plan. I don't know
Also,
what I'm gonna do because it's Canadian Thanksgiving this weekend. So
oh, happy Thanksgiving. Happy
You
Canadian.
You celebrate giving Indians blankets full of smallpox as well?
no,
Because it's our Columbus Day.
no, I don't think we.
Wait
did
a minute.
That. Well, maybe we did. I don't know.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Why is Dan calling it Canadian Thanksgiving?
Because if I just say
Shouldn't it just
Thanksgiving,
be Thanksgiving?
no, because when I say, "Oh, it's Thanksgiving this weekend," people are like, "Thanksgiving's in fucking November." Blah, 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 blah. I'm like, "Oh fuck."
And it would have started with this guy saying it's the last Thursday in November. What the fuck's your problem?
And I love how your imitation of the person who's asking the question is a Texas person somehow. What is this Canadian Post? No. No, but I just thought it's funny, Ben, and I appreciate the courtesy of clarifying.
Yeah, I just feel like it's necessary because otherwise, like, it's like I get it. It's not Thanksgiving in the States. I'm not fucking American. Fuck you.
Hey, man, at least you don't got killer clown sightings all over.
Yeah, we do.
You do? You have some now?
Not killer clowns, but there's I guess there's people like dressing up as clowns, going like scaring kids and jumping in front of cars and shit.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah,
You know,
it's not.
I
cool.
can understand that in countries with strict gun control, and even in some states in the U.S., but they're starting to get them around the north side of Dallas, And when I first read that article, my thought was, do you want to get shot? Because that's how you're going to get shot.
Yeah.
There was actually a video with a policeman, a sheriff, saying, please do not do this because we cannot prevent people from taking the law into their own hands if they deem you a threat.
Yeah.
It's true.
And it goes back to the concept of don't be stupid. Just don't be stupid. You'll be
We
fine.
touched on that a little bit during the baseball conversation. Don't be an asshole.
Yep. But my saying is,
Life lessons from What It Asks For.
my life saying is, Darwin always gets his.
It's
Yeah,
true.
that's true. All right,
So
well,
closing thoughts.
I believe that was our clothing thoughts. I can't even talk right.
Dan sounds exhausted. Poor Dan.
I'm
Pat,
losing it
closing
here.
thought.
My closing thought is I got nothing. Have a
Yeah,
great
please.
week, everybody.
I got a doozy for you guys.
Go for it.
In the shower, I was thinking, you're at a whorehouse. Do you ask her if it's been a busy day?
Perfect.
I think
done, Pat. That's
I would
perfect.
think if you're gonna walk in there, you're really not in a position to care.
I'm just saying.
That's a good question, though. I like it. All right. Well, I want to thank everybody for joining us this week, and don't forget to check out our good friends over at geekandgamergear.com. Don't forget to use the promo code WhyDidSave for 10% off of your order. Also, buy some cool Why Did I Ask For merch. Buy some T-shirts, some mugs, some whatever else we have up to offer there at society6.com/whydidaskfor. That's society6.com/whydidaskfor. And with
Our
all
promo code doesn't
that,
work there.
hopefully we made you ask. Why did ask for?
Why did end from
Good to be
Germany?
back.
From the end of Germany.
Yeah.